Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Thanks for joining me here this evening. Oh man, a little bit tired today. It's not a good day for deadlifts, but it's a moderate deadlift day anyway, so who cares? So basically a quick little rundown after the snowstorm. We got like a winter rainstorm, I guess you could say. So with the snow melting and all the rain, it flooded your boy's basement. So I was going around all day with the shop vac and getting the water out and bailing out the buckets out the back, but we got it done. So no worries, right? But it's just, it's what life throws at you, but you keep on trucking. So that's what we're going to do today. So I know we normally do the 405 check-in, 405, but, we're going to check in at 3 plates today because who knows how high it's going to go and what it's going to be like. But it is a moderate day, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, we'll just check in a little bit later and, stay tuned. So even though we're tired, this is the cure for those long, cold winters in Canada. It's the weight room. Weight room's always great, but I find, especially in the winter, it really lends a hand to the mind. I have my shorts kind of stuck in the back of this belt right now. All right, shorts and the belt have been fixed. Oh, wow. Now, see if we can get the party started here a little bit. Now, I don't really care too much what I wear at the gym per se, as long as it's like functional. So, like on deadlift, I want like snug shorts that are kind of up high, so there's nothing fucking in the way of my legs, like obstructing the lockout or anything like that, right? But it had me thinking about back to playing soccer days. We used to say, look good, feel good, play good. So look good, feel good, lift good in this case, I guess, you know? So there's nothing wrong with picking out a gym outfit or any of that shit that helps you feel, a little bit more ready to get down to work. So we'll see. And then I do actually rock the same pair of shorts for squats, but it's just because it feels good. I haven't tore the arse out of them yet. That's mostly the main thing. So that's why I do it. So I don't know. Red and blue kind of go back and forth. They're pretty versatile, I guess. I was once told that red was my color, but who knows, right? So you notice where I have red on tonight, but I do have blue eyes. So, but back to work here. All right, the 405 check-in must commence. Okay, I'll pull one last set here. Just going to do a single on this, and then I'll decide what the working weight will be from there, right? Yeah. Come on. Come on. One light set here. Come on. Come on. Make it look like. Come on. So that was pretty decent considering the the day that I've had, but it's just part of all part of life, really. So if you guys are getting flooded or snowed in or whatever, then just get around it best you can. But then, like, if you did too much, there's no sense coming in and pulling pretty crazy weight and hurting your back or something like that. So just keep it in mind as well to be safe with it. But some days I find the gym just gets you through a shittier day. That's kind of why I like training at night. I know some people like doing it in the morning because that's tone for the day and all that rah 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 stuff, and that's fine too. Some days maybe I'll do that as well, but for now, I'm enjoying the evenings and just putting a stamp on it, ending the day on a high note. But yeah, I'm only going to do one set of deads. It's a moderate day anyway, so even without the flooding and all that other bend over shit this morning, I still would have did that weight in that set. So doing what I had to do, given what happened today, then that's a win too. So when you're thinking about your workouts and programming and stuff, you got to think about, okay, well, I worked 12 hours on my feet today, and you know what I mean. You got to factor that in a bit. So you gotta factor that in when you're not like a pro or something like that, of course, right? Because you know life's got its obstacles as well. But I'm gonna go into some accessories now. Maybe we'll do some back stuff, or we will some back stuff, some pull stuff, and maybe I'll do a little bit of guns as well. So stay tuned, mate. Stay tuned. Just gonna pop a few of these wide grip stiff bar curls here and see how that goes. Haven't done these in a minute, so. So bang out a few of those. I'll try to go slightly heavier and heavier on those each week now, or each time I do them. And so probably go 3 sets here, and then I'll go more into some back stuff then. But normally I always have the biceps at the end, so this time I want to put it in while it's a little bit more fresh, but not too crazy because my arm was obviously fully extended for deadlift, so I don't want to do nothing too cracked on the biceps. All right, a little bit more control on the way down this time, brother. Okay, I know the pump is usually saved for the end, but seeing that I just did biceps and I don't normally do them that often, I want to try to get a little flex clip there. And then I see people doing this one. I kind of like this one. It looks more like, I guess, old school or athletic or something. But again, I'm not really sure kind of how to do it. But so again, that was probably a poor attempt. But I might get one back shot or something here too. We'll see. Nice, nice. One of my buddies there coming on in. Oh. Gotta say hello to my buddy Farrell here. Just bear with us, yeah? Alright, gonna move on to some single arms here. So we'll do some single arms and then it'll probably just be like some face pulls or something like that to finish, I would say. So again, just get that little twist, that little lean rather to the side. Save your twist for your ice cream, right? Oh, yeah, to really pump the blood in the lats for sure. The old mustache tickling my nose there. Okay, gang, last set of these here. I also trying to take some more portrait style content, short form basically for Instagram, and I might even have to bite the bullet and get a TikTok. Who knows? We'll see. But trying to get some more content for that too, and because I know not everybody's got, my videos probably range from 6 or 7 minutes up to 25 minutes, right? So depending on the workout, it could be anywhere in amongst that. So I know everybody doesn't have the time in the day to maybe watch the thing front to back. So I'll try to tackle some shorter form content too, just easily digestible. So I'm going to bang out a set of these and probably just have one more thing left. And, a couple of my buddies just came in, which is pretty cool because I first came in, normal people I'm training around weren't really in here. So usually sets a tone when you see your buddies and people that you train side by side with in here, right? You're kind of just used to that normal environment. So it's a bit of a lull sometimes when they're not around, but that's what you do. But I know they'll be back in another day. So let's tackle this last one. Whew. If you made it this far, thanks for sticking it out with us. And we'll head on into probably the last exercise, and then that'll be it for the night. Fitting that we left this one for last, because as we are chucking the deuce up to say see you later, we're also going to use the 2 fingers for these pulls, as you've seen them before. Sometimes I'll come kind of just normal height. Sometimes I'll go a little tiny bit higher, but normally it's just right here for these. This is not really heavy enough the first time, but I'm just feeling it out. I find you can isolate more on these anyway. And I'll just do a couple more reps, of course, on the first set, if it's not heavy enough. Before I start this next one, I heard a funny pun the other day. Was there was like a bunch of dads sitting around, but there was a little kid there, and the little kid was like, "I want to try a dad joke," and he said, "Yeah." He said, "I don't trust steers; they're up to no good." Too good, man. You gotta enjoy those puns like that. And if you don't like those, if you can't at least appreciate them, then I mean, you gotta be giddy. You gotta be giddy, silly, have a sense of humor, mate. Simple as that. Okay, for the last set of the day is going to be semi front on, just so you can kind of see where the hands and elbows and that are going. You can give yourself a full thought of what we're doing here. So again, I'm just going 2 fingers around each and onto the rubber there. Oh. Whew, nice on the posterior chain, the rear delts and such. So that's going to be it on today's workout, gang. Appreciate you sticking around, coming down out on the ranch down here in Paradise and getting a workout in. So it's been grand. Thank you again. We'll see you. We will see you in the next one. And then I don't know if you guys seen the boxing the weekend, but the British man Anthony Joshua obviously had a masterful performance and knockout over Francis Ngannou. That's one of those weird ones because obviously usually you're a fan of one person or the other, but like both dudes, or they're both doing their thing. You know what I mean? But one thing I find about Anthony Joshua is just so mentally strong. He's a couple of years ago, people were saying that he was done and that was it, but he's focused in and he seems to be back and better than ever, of course, right? So, but one of the things I find about him is he says a lot of good things as well as doing them. And one of the quotes I seen an interview he had the other day was, if winter's kind of nagging on you, or you got something else nagging on you, or I don't know, work or school or, you know, geographical location or something. Like I said, like weather's bad. We're getting towards that springtime now. So, we'll get away from all that, but, try not to let smaller things become too big, basically. And he basically said, Anthony Joshua said, he said, what was he said? Fucking hell. Yeah, so the quote from Anthony Joshua was, he said, what, you, me, everyone really, so we're all going to die one day anyway. So, don't let the bullshit bother you too much. And of course he is British, right? But he said, don't let the bullshit bother you too much. You get one life. So, live your life, give it 100%, whether it's in the gym, whether it's at work or in your life or whatever, man, so nothing's promised. Just go out and take it. So we'll, we'll see you in the next one. You guys stay frosty as always. And I'm done, man. I gotta put some clothes on here. It's actually hot as shit in here today, but